You have to put in the work. You have to pray. I believe in fasting.
Sure.
And because it gives you that discipline. And when you focus on, like, if I'm on my phone every day, or if I'm focusing on something that's going to distract me, I dare you to just take that time away and focus on really getting to know who God is, getting to know what works for you, not because of what somebody else.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Beyond Business. On the Beyond Business YouTube channel, if you do not yet subscribe to the channel on YouTube and follow us on all the social media platforms, I urge you to do so we can keep doing what we do. Today's guest is someone a lot of people in Decatur already recognize, whether they know his name or not. He's a young man who's become known for something pretty simple but powerful. When people see police lights around town, he's the one saying, check on your people. In a time where tension, misinformation, and fear can spread fast, he has stepped into a space that sits right between the streets and the community, asking questions, looking out for folks, and encouraging awareness instead of panic. Today, we're going to talk about where that mindset came from and what he's really trying to accomplish, and how a young man from Decatur found himself being a go-to voice when things pop off in the city. Jayjuan Young, appreciate you coming. Welcome to the podcast, man. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's great to link up with you. I'm one of the people that I didn't know you, but I was familiar. Yeah. Right. I just dug it. I was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. But I'm one. I think I'll let you tell me, but I believe you started getting into it because you had some kind of delivery gig that had you running around town, right? Yeah. Also, I don't deliver, but I'm going from here back home, back to the other end a lot. So I always kind of the same as you see stuff a lot, but to go, hey man, let me start. It's cool. Let's talk about you. How old are you?
I am 24.
24. All right. Born and raised here?
Born and raised.
Where'd you go to school?
MacArthur. Kindergarten, Enterprise, and then 1st through 6th, French Academy. Okay. And I spent my middle school years at Johns Hill Johns Hill Magnet School. Okay. And then high school, I was in MacArthur.
Okay. Yeah. Did you like school?
I liked school. It was cool. It was cool. Yeah. It's just the staying focused part, It's like, so you have to, sometimes make some laugh. Sure. I got labeled class clown a couple times. Okay.
Yeah. I was gonna ask. Well, it is different because I think when you get older, you learn that people learn different. Yeah. And that's kind of, I don't even know what the solution is for on an academic level for kids, because we're kind of trying to teach structure amongst not just what you're learning, but also learn when to shut the hell up when you're supposed to. Learn when, what I mean? Right. Talk when you're called on. And, I don't even know if that works anymore. No, I know. It used to be. Dude, we used to get our ass whooped, man. Yeah. I was in 5th grade. We got swats.
This is recording. Yeah. My mom, actually. Sorry, Mom.
It's all right. It's all real life.
My mom came in my 6th grade classroom because this teacher was saying, Jayjuan's doing this and Jayjuan's saying this. And that's one thing. I've always had a voice. Uh-huh. So, if I didn't agree with something or I felt like I was not wrong, you're going to hear about it and get an explanation on why I was doing this or why I was. So teachers took that as, you're being disrespectful.
You're challenging the system.
Talking back. I said this and you did this. Because they said it's true.
I get it.
So my mom, he was on their side, and he's being what? This she came in and she slapped me in front of the whole entire class, and everybody knew who my mama was after that day. Yeah. But it's just stuff like that.
Hey, listen. Hey, but here's the deal, right? It probably sucked, right? Embarrassing, super embarrassing.
No, I got through it.
I think my deal.
She slapped me.
Right. That's fair.
You had to act up like,
Shit didn't hurt. Please don't do it again. Please don't. Mom, you had to do that. But, dude, there's something for that. We need moms like that, dude. I'm just saying. No, here's the problem, right? And my boy kind of put me up a few years ago because that's what I'm like confused because I'm just going how it seems like teachers, so when I'm 20 years old, 20 years older than you plus. And, it was teachers, police, adults, you're just kind of scared, not scared of, but the respect thing was kind of just burned into you because I felt like when my dad told my homie's parents, treat him like he's your, they will. Mm-hmm. You know, and they meant that. Like, if he gets out of pocket, don't call me to come whoop that ass.
Yeah.
Do it.
Boom, boom.
If it happened, and it was kind of like, and it never even happened. Mm-hmm. It just was knowing that this is a thing. You know what I mean? It was almost like neighborhood accountability.
Yeah, I have a nephew. He's 5 years old. And his mom said, if he acts out, you pop him, you do this. And it's like, that's my boy. Like, you know, I can't. But then one day,
time will come.
One day he did something.
You're like,
and I warned him 3 times.
Say, listen.
And I say, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
Once we got to that Holy Spirit, come here.
Yeah, it's on now.
And then I called his mom. I said, because I know he'd be trying to run it. Because he's
going to trick on me.
Scared that he was like, had autism because he just wouldn't talk.
You're like, nah.
So the first time he ever said something to me, he was like, I don't want that. I looked back and said, what? That's the first thing you say to me? Not mama, not dada. You really say, I don't want that. I handed him, I don't want that. I said, you talk? So like, what? Like, oh my God. So now he talks and he tries to go back and tell his mom, well, Uncle Jay said,
and you're like, I'm going to tell first. I'm going to give her the story.
So I called, I said, look, I just told him and I popped him and da-da-da-da. She said, okay, good, because he needs more of that in his life. And da-da-da-da-da.
So,
and it's not abuse.
No. And I'm going to tell you what's important is a parent's, and I haven't done that. I have a 28-year-old daughter and a 15-year-old son. And I don't have no smoke. My daughter lived with me as a teen, just me and her when she was a teenager until she was 18. Never argued once. Like, it was just like the grown understanding. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like, first, you said, you do this again, I'm going to pop you. If you don't pop them, there's no ceiling. You know what I mean? It's almost like you have to show, I'm going to honor my word if you make me. I mean, you know, it's almost like it's your fault.
Yeah, it's. I kind of symbolize that to like the Bible, like
100%.
Read, God says, you do this, you do that, then I will do this. You
this
know,
is
it says,
very.
If my people will turn from their wicked ways, I will heal and restore the land.
Look at you.
So people need to turn from their wicked ways.
Yeah, how crazy is it? It's like the oldest lessons ever are the ones that work.
So, and I tell people, like, I'm all for religion and everybody else and their beliefs and stuff like that. But one thing I ask people, because they ask me, well, what makes you believe and what makes you do this? It's because after I've tried everything else and then I actually read this little wording in scripture, I can actually relate to it. I'm like, this 2,000 old wordage relates to 2026. Like,
something
what?
To
like,
it.
Something to it gives me peace. It said it was going to give me peace. Wait a minute. No.
Yeah.
No, I'm just like, okay, God, I thank you.
So you're heavily spiritual, or you into church, go to church?
Yeah, born and raised in the church. Yeah, I was a choir director.
Okay.
Yeah.
You still sing or any of it in the choir?
I still sing.
I mean, at the church?
Yeah.
You're like, I mean, I don't know if I'm supposed to, but no.
Yeah. I just recently joined a new church, so I'm working my way into being a part of their music ministry, but it's amazing. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. What church is it?
House of Faith, Church of God in Christ, 1819 North Clinton Street.
All right. There you go. Shout out. Let's go.
Service started at 9:30.
Is it Sundays at 9:30? What's it called again?
House of Faith, Church of God in Christ.
All right. Well, we're not stealing sheep, but sometimes there's people that ain't with the flock.
Yeah.
So, which I fell off. I went to church all the time. I mean, not all the time. Faithfully every week, and then sometimes during every Sunday, and then sometimes I'd be involved in just stuff that was going on. Yeah. COVID kind of.
Yeah, that's a lot of people.
So, but man, and I tell you what, dude, I got some really good word from people that I didn't even think of looking that direction, and you just ran across some things that I'm okay. I don't feel bad about binge watching a pastor.
Yeah,
it's
happened to me before. That's how I found out about the Church of God in Christ, the organization that I'm in now.
There you go.
With the Clark sisters, I love their music.
Okay.
I was on my way to Wisconsin Dells. I forgot the age, but my mom had gifted me this MP3. You know, like they sell on the TV back in the day, 4 payments of. Yeah.
I
got it, and it had a whole bunch of music on it already.
Okay.
It had a radio, and it was like an MP3 player.
Okay.
And that's like, I feel kind of old because I'm an old soul, so I kind of feel old saying this, but I was grateful that I had one, and my cousin had put some music on it, and it was a song called Living by the Clark Sisters, and I would only listen to the beginning part, and it would be like, I like living this kind of life, I'm living a blessed life. Then they say, I like living this kind of life, I'm living a blessed life. So then I'll cut the song off.
Okay.
I will only listen to that part. I don't know why, but I liked that part. I didn't want to hear the rest of the song. Next song.
Okay.
Every time. So then I went fast forward to Wisconsin Dells. I was on the phone and looking at their music, and I heard this song, and it was one of the songs that they actually played because they're a gospel group.
Okay.
They played this song in the club, and that's how they got more traction. So I'm like, the same song that caught their fans, it caught me years later.
Right.
And it had like this Stevie Wonder vibe to it. And the story is dope. And so when I found out about them, there was this bishop called Bishop G.E. Patterson. He was a presiding bishop for the Church of God in Christ. Seeing this message, being stressed, and I'm just watching. And then I finally started seeing, wait a minute, I like their kind of church. And fast forward, here we are.
Right. So you have met the people that sang that song at all, or no? Did you
ask that?
You have?
Karen Clark Sheard is the first lady of every Church of God in Christ in the entire world. Her husband is the presiding bishop, Bishop Jayjuan Sheard. I love her. That's my mentor.
So
she's on my watch.
You know her.
But I got to meet her because when I first found out about the group, and
were you like, I love the opening to your song?
Yeah, I like that. When I first found out about the group, that was the first sister that I just loved. I'm like, I got to meet her. So then I remember looking at my phone as a kid, just looking at their videos, like, oh, they're live, they're in Florida right now.
Right.
I can't wait till I get money and get a car and
I go see them.
Drive and go see them. Turns out they come to she comes to Decatur. I'm like, the one that I love.
You're like, I'm there.
To Decatur. So she comes.
This is for me.
She's at, what is that? Maranatha. She's at Maranatha, and I rushed out to the hall. It was around her birthday. I don't know why we always meet around her birthday. I met with her and took a picture. That was my first picture with her. And I'm like, I just met Karen Clark Sheard. She had touched my hand. I went home, got this white towel, wiped my hand, put it in the Ziploc bag with the name. I think I had put it in the freezer. I don't know where that towel is, but I just fell in love with her. It was so special. Then her history. And then fast forward, I got to meet her sister. And then I got to meet her again when we went to the reunion tour. Kurt Franklin had this reunion tour. It was the first ever reunion tour. I knew the Clark Sisters were going to be there. It was in St. Louis. As soon as we got there, we had VIP. We hear them on the stage. I'm like, oh my God, how crazy is it that I'm walking in and they're rehearsing right now? So they had these things like different people will come and meet with you, like meet and greet. So it was different people every night. It could have been Kurt Franklin, could have been Mr. and Miss Cora and Mr. Brown from Medea, Tamla and David Mann. It could have been the Clark Sisters. It could have been
somebody
Jack
involved.
Somebody.
Right.
So happened when I got there and got inside. The two people that was scheduled for that night was Karen Clark Sheard and her sister Jackie, and I got to sing her happy birthday. And I posted happy birthday, and she replied to my comment and said, thank you for singing me happy birthday. You have such an amazing voice. I lost it.
Oh, that's cool, man.
So that's when I say, like, when all the good stuff that's happening to me now, I've always been around blessings. God is always, and that's why it's important to stay grateful, because you may not be where you want to be, but if you just really look around and look at other people that do not have what you have, that is enough gratefulness to know that the road isn't over.
Yeah, so here's don't miss this though, right? You aren't sitting idle praying for blessings. You're in motion. You know what I mean? I think that's people miss a lot. You know what I mean? I've said it so many times where it's like, you want that really bad. Get up off your knees and go get it. God doesn't work like that. He doesn't. He's not gonna rain money into your bank account. You better go get an opportunity. It's out here.
You have to put in the work. You have to put in the work. You have to pray. I believe in fasting.
Sure.
And because it gives you that discipline. And when you focus on, like, if I'm on my phone every day, or if I'm focusing on something that's gonna distract me, I dare you to just take that time away and focus on really getting to know who God is, getting to know what works for you, not because of what somebody else said or not because of a Facebook post. Really work because He's about the spirit. It's
Sure.
about what's on the inside. And that's why I tell people, I said, I can't tell you how to serve anything. If you want to be this way, if you want to serve that person, if you want to do this. But for me, and it's the scripture asks for me in my house.
Right. Yeah, we shall serve. Well,
Yeah.
I think what you just said, it's really hard these days. I even have a hard time doing it, but I have to take 10 minutes, airplane mode, disconnect to recenter.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because it is like shit's going too crazy. It's too much, too fast.
And see, I found out
too
that
many
God
little red
wants you
circles
to
on your phone.
rest.
Yes.
He wants you to rest.
Sure.
When I found that out, I'm like, what?
Well, usually when you calm, that's when the conversations happen,
Yeah,
right? When
like
you
you
just
get to think.
go take a walk without your phone. I bet you end up praying.
Well, I have two sheepoos. I used to. I can't stand walking in the winter, but who loves walking the dogs?
Right,
in the winter?
right.
But I started now taking them to this little route that around my apartment, and it's just calming.
Yeah.
Put my phone in my pocket, see the kids playing, to the cars moving, and it's just a reset. That's what I'm learning. But all of that came with trials,
Yeah.
to learn to just.
Just take it in now and then. Yeah. Okay, so back to you and your journey. So you get out of high school. Do you go to college?
No, because I didn't know what I wanted to do.
Okay, so what'd you do? Go to work? Go to?
I went to work.
What'd you do? Is it what gig? Still were living
After
at
high
home?
School? Okay, so yeah, I was still.
Oh, you went to work at the high school?
No.
Oh, after high school. Oh, okay. Yeah, after high school.
MHS. That's why I wear this today.
Did you
I love it.
work while you were in high school? Did you have a job?
So I had I got my first job like right the month I was graduating.
Okay.
In May. So yes, thank you, Mom. I got my first job in May, and it was at Dairy Queen. That was my first real job. In the Black Chamber of Commerce with Tammy and Corey Walker. I was like an office assistant because I've been about the community.
Right.
You know, but for Dairy Queen, I was there for like, a couple of months, and I wanted to be on the register so bad because I was a people's
Oh, you
person.
wanted to deal with people,
Yeah,
right.
I wanted to deal with people. I wanted to take little orders, stuff like that, but they had me dipping dillies.
Right.
Then I cooked the meals, but then one time they wanted me to put me on the table. And that order came, and I'm just like, DLK.
Oh, make stuff, you mean?
I'm just like,
No.
my brain can't work that fast. You got to really work with me. And if you teach me, I'll get it.
Yeah, you're like, but they're waiting on this right now?
Do this, I'm a helper.
Right.
I'm not a problem maker, but I'm a problem solver. Like, you need them burgers flipped, I got you.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
You want me to go back to dipping them dillies? I got you. I'll do it. I couldn't do the ice cream thing yet. Look,
Okay.
that is work. People
So
think that's easy. That is really work. I just wanted to set the record straight because people be like, you got to have patience.
Okay.
With people.
Yeah.
That thing.
Yeah, for sure.
It's
That's
all
funny.
about a risk or something you do, and it.
So you just quit there because you didn't like it, or because you had another job lined up?
Somebody was trying to pick with me and cuss at me, and they was about to leave, and I told my manager, and they tried to tell me to just deal with it. So, like I said, I don't just sit somewhere. I can't stay somewhere if I'm dealing with something. So I had another job with the YMCA.
Okay.
For the best thing ever.
What was it?
8 to 5.
What was the
summer
gig?
camp.
Oh, nice.
Summer camp.
Yeah.
I'm fresh out of high school.
Perfect.
They had just allowed us to go in the Good Heart locker room, so I'm in the hot tub.
Oh,
40
yeah.
times. All these people walk by like, who is this?
Yeah.
I'm just sitting there
Hey.
relaxing. 8 to 5, and I love kids.
Yeah.
I love working with kids. Like,
So it's perfect.
It's just the kids love me.
Right.
So it's just a
Big
perfect
kid.
thing. Yeah,
It
I'm
works.
a big kid.
Yeah, it works. Yeah.
Yes.
So, how long that lasts? Just the summer?
Woo.
Is that how it goes? It's just summer camp, or
Summer camp lasted
all summer?
all summer, and then after that, I had a short period of time where I went back to work with the church.
Mm-hmm.
Work with the church at the YMCA, across from the YMCA,
Uh-huh.
St. Paul's or something like that, and they had their before and after school program. Then I was working through the Y Admiral Foresight
Okay.
before after school program. So then that's when COVID came about.
Gotcha.
And, that's
Everything.
not included in Central.
Right.
So I had the privilege to start at Lowe's. Dun, dun, dun.
Okay.
And I was considered an essential worker, and I got to keep my job during COVID.
Lowe's is a decent gig, right?
Yeah.
Or no?
Yeah.
I always thought for a young dude, I just thought it would be. I thought it'd beat Kroger or Walmart. I don't know.
I got to Lowe's. I had never realized, but that's why I tell people you got to find what you want to do.
Right.
I realized that I wanted to cashier. I wanted to do.
Yep.
I wanted to
interact.
I wanted to interact. And when they called me back at the time, that was the highest paying job at the time for me back in the day. So $11.
Right. Hey, everybody, I want to take a quick second to let you know that the Beyond Business Studio swag store is officially open. Click the link in the description or scan this QR code to get your apparel game on point and rep Beyond Business. We got hats, hoodies, t-shirts, tank tops, and everything else. Several logos to choose from. Scan and customize yours today. I also want to shout out the partners who help make Beyond Business possible. First up is Dubby Energy Drink. If you're grinding, creating, training, or just need clean energy without the crash, Dubby is my go-to. No sugar, no spikes, no nonsense, just focus, endurance, and clarity. Head over to dubby.gg and use code BeyondBiz at checkout to get 10% off your order. That's BeyondBiz. Support the show and fuel the hustle at the same time. Oakwood Screen Printing. These gals are the real deal when it comes to custom apparel. Direct to film, silk screening, embroidering, heat transferring, you name it, they do it. And they don't just put it on clothing, they put it on anything. Whether you're in need of a small custom run or a massive order, Oakwood Screen Printing handles it all. Fast, professional, and top tier quality. If you've got a brand, a business, a team, or an idea, they'll bring it to life. Check them out at oakwoodscreenprinting.com. And finally, Midwest Lightning Rods, protecting homes, businesses, and critical infrastructures from lightning strikes across the Midwest. This isn't just another contractor. This is decades of experience, code-compliant systems, and real protection where it matters most. When lightning strikes, preparation makes the difference. Learn about how you can become part of the community that's been protected by MLR at lightningstrikes-weprotect.com. As always, when you support these companies, you're supporting Beyond Business. If you haven't done it yet, I urge you to hit that subscribe button right below this post and follow the Beyond Business page on all your social media platforms that you follow. Now, let's dive back into it. Okay.
I think $11.10.
Okay.
It was something about that 10 cents.
Yeah, got to get that dime.
Yeah, 10 cents. So when that happened, I started at Lowe's, and I actually loved Lowe's, but until I was wrongfully fired.
Oh, you got fired?
Wrongfully.
Why say wrongfully?
Because the CEO reached back out to me and offered me my job back. I went viral. I mean, if you look it up, it's probably still up there.
What did they claim? Why did they claim they fired you?
37 cents missing from the register.
Oh, a drawer short by 50 cents? 30 cents? Yes. I would expect that it's kind of just...
I took the 37 cents, like at Steak and Shake.
Yeah.
Change. I remember the day perfectly. I had the Snickers bar. If this is what this could be probably different, but in my head... I remember getting the Snickers bar. They gave us these Lowe's discount cards, employee discount cards, 10%. Okay. 10% off. Yeah, I'm grateful. But it was a Snickers bar, and I think I used my discount card, and I think I needed a little bit of change left. So I'm like, just use that change right there. And
just the change that was left over from people leave. Yeah.
Someone called the tip line. Someone within the store. Either it was a customer. I believe it was an employee. I believe it was a jealous employee. I was a 3-time cashier of the month. I used to go in suits. I put me in the front door off the register. A lot of people were, man, why isn't he on the register? Because, you had to stand to look. If you ever go in Lowe's, you see the people standing out there just,
yeah.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Yeah, so, you got to stand at the X and all. But they put me in the front. I was doing credit apps. I was getting people approved. I'm like, hey.
So you were doing it.
I'm talking to people, like really being myself, walking around the store. Hey, have you heard about these windows?
Okay.
And stuff like that. Getting approved, getting shout outs from district managers, and I got fired a day before my year. I was there for a year. I had emailed the CEO,
someone was just petty gunning for you.
And he was coming for me. So then I would never forget the day they asked me to come in early in my shift. I was one of them.
You're like, I'll be there anyway.
I'll be there. I'm coming early. Or you give me on my day off, I'm coming in. So I came in. I got there. Soon as I get in, I don't know, something was just off. He did not know. And shout out to Jason. I love Jason. Jason did not know, but they had called me to the back because somebody from the corporate level I guess, had viewed some stuff or whatever. It was like, okay, well, they're saying this and this. So they had me write a statement and all of this. And this is where they got me, because if you are accusing me of something and if you got proof of it, why do you need my signature to agree that I did it? And he said, yeah, we'll work with you. He's giving me the rundown. He said, if you show good, like it basically telling me if I be nice and agree with them and cooperate with them.
Yeah.
Then
say you did something wrong
yeah.
and you'll keep your job.
Yes. Oh my, just that.
Yeah.
And I'm in there.
It's fucking insane.
I got money, but fuck, I'm like, I just want my job. I'm fresh out of high school.
30 cents?
I'm doing good. Like Lowe's was
I give you $1.
I'm telling you, Lowe's, I was doing good. I was just had started DoorDash around this time. I'm young.
So you're getting it, double bubbling.
I'm not knowing what God has in store for
I got
me.
you.
But this is living my life like it's golden Jill Scott.
Yeah.
So when all of that happened, I signed the paper. They said 3 days. I'm like, okay. So then it was so funny because the day before,
3 days what? Like suspended?
No, that they would let me know if I could get my job. So I'm like, I'm just nervous. I'm like, okay, I got it.
Yeah.
So it was a barbecue.
But you're like, in the meantime, do you want 37 cents? Is this the problem?
So the day of my year, they were having a cookout barbecue, and so it was for the company, but in my eyes,
you're like, this is my 1 year celebration.
Celebrating me, yay!
You ain't even get to go.
Wow.
You ain't even get to try.
I was hungry.
You ain't even get a hot dog.
Whoa! And it was on the little grill, the charboard grill. Oh my God!
They
home cooked, all that. So I get this call. And I'm not gonna say her name because she's been through enough, because the aftermath of them folks.
You can say her name,
Michelle.
Okay.
So,
yeah, okay.
She's not there anymore.
Yeah,
you know, God bless you.
If you're watching it, thank you for watching, Michelle. If you're
here, we appreciate. So, yeah, Michelle called me like, oh, yep. Well, they decided to terminate you. Do you have anything in your life? No sympathy, and I'm just like, so I'm preparing myself like. Whew. I go there. I go to the locker.
Are you like mad, or are you just kind of like,
just,
okay, how am I supposed to react? Do I just go?
Yeah.
This is when people either just leave or shoot everyone. So I guess I'll just leave.
I got in there. I'm like, okay. So then I'll never forget it. Hey, hi, Angie, because I'm going to tag her and make sure she see this. She came up to me from the paint tomorrow. She said, baby, what's wrong? Baby, what's wrong? So she said that, felt like I was seeing my grandma and my mom like, ah! In the middle of the store in front of the paint department.
Oh, I know the paint lady.
Yes!
Yeah. She's the bomb.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That is so crazy. So that happened, and I'm just crying. So all of the pictures, I'm just smiling.
Oh, this is real life. You're you're in there a mess.
I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying. I have stories.
They're all like,
is
he just going to stay here?
So then I finally,
this?
Wipe my tears, wipe my face, tell her what happened. They fire me, all that good stuff, get outside.
A Snicker bar, 30 cents.
The pictures that I used, it was like one of my pictures. It was on professional mode on the iPhone camera. Just smothered. Got my hat, got the gold bow tie, just good pictures in Lowe's. And I ended up posting that because I was going to post on Facebook, hey, guys, I made it to a year, because I was a guy like during COVID, hey, Lowe's got that Lysol, hey, they got Lysol.
He was plugging just cuss. He was being a part.
They got paper towel in.
Got them face masks in, 2 boxes. Let's go.
Yes, the filter.
N95s are on point.
Yes. I'm on my way.
Yeah.
So then that's when I posted the pictures on Facebook. And I would have to go back and find that post, but I just posted like, hey, y'all, I got fired. And, I'm like, I'm upset, but I know God. I'm really just accepting this. And it was the truth. It wasn't made up. It wasn't dramatic. It was really the truth.
Right.
And this was before ChatGPT, so I had to
figure out what to say.
Getting all that going. And when that happened, that's when I woke up next.
Oh, people liked it, huh?
27,000.
Oh, yeah.
Viral on Twitter. People, they had to shut down the comment section on Lowe's.com because they said, you fired that black guy, you hired back Jayjuan. Shut down, national.
So did it get turned into a race thing immediately?
Basically.
Did you feel like that's what it was? Or you're like, no, one of these petty ass idiots I work with. Like who told on you?
I had some good workers. I can't even remember his name. It's
but you're just like,
I know.
Like, why?
Yeah, it just, people.
Yeah, I never get that, though.
I read people, too. Like, people just think that, because I can look at you and just like, okay, I feel what you're feeling. That's how people be like, oh, Jayjuan is such this, because I see you. I can see when you're upset. I can see when something's wrong with you. I care about you. I read people. People read me. They can know if I'm.
And it was just somebody sitting back there for no reason, just going, I want to get him his happy ass out of here, man.
The CEO's son tried to argue with me, my father is, and da-da-da. Now, this is where the race thing comes in. There was a white guy that was working with me, Colton, hi. Probably watches this.
Yeah.
But he basically went online and said, well, he's always this and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I'm just like, you done worked with me all this time. You've never said this to my face. But now it's
like bashing me. You?
Yeah, bashing me. And I ended up getting a call from the CEO offering my job back, my district manager. And it's just moments like this, because what I thought was bad, God turned it around. The apartment that I'm in, Stones Crossing, the apartment that I'm in now, the landlord said, hey, I've seen you in Lowe's. I know you're a good worker. Come by if you need a place to stay. My cousin made a GoFund for me. I raised over $3,000 getting fired, and then over like $800 on Cash App. Ended up getting my first apartment after being fired a couple days.
Right.
And I've been in that apartment building ever since. So I got to leave home,
yeah,
right after high school. And I looked at all of it as a blessing, but that's why I'm such an advocate.
So why didn't you take your job back? Because it was too late?
No.
I mean, in your mind, it was like, it's too late for that.
Nah, I'll be honest. They were paying me time off for the days I missed and all of that. And my mom and my aunt, they basically said, if you go back, you're going to be targeted. Because I think also if I had done like one more thing, they were going to fire me. But it was just petty stuff like, I'm in the back.
No, they're not wrong.
It's 9 o'clock,
I think, the hiring you back was kind of a we have to, probably.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what I'm
going to guess the people hiring you, they weren't around you every day to see how you interact, even if they know you were good.
They were. No, the people that hired me were around me. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
In that moment, despite what the company said or who was sent from the company, because it was not the local store.
Right.
It was somebody sent for me.
Right.
And I felt special too. Oh, you had to send somebody.
Well, I think that's what I meant is they don't know.
Yeah, they didn't know, but I feel still the people, my
around
everyday bosses.
They knew.
Wait a minute. No.
Speak
Let's
up.
Give them a chance.
Right.
And then I found out it has to be like over $1 or something, or $1 amount or $100 amount. But in that moment, they did not realize what they lost.
So in your mind, is it, and I'm totally, I have no qualms about discussing it. Did you think it was a race issue? I mean, is that a thing?
I think the internet kind of made it a thing because I never.
It's just what the internet does.
I never received any. I would say I never received any bad treatment from them. Like
not like that.
Because like I said, they put me off the register.
Right.
Because they want to use my personality and stuff like that. But other than that, I really do feel like somebody picking did not like me because of my skin and because of who I was and the threat that I was. Because like I said, I was a 3-time cashier of the month. And I got, those red star pins that you put on your vest. That was all under a year.
You're like a love them or hate them guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You either gotta love me or hate me. And even if
it's
you
hard
hate me,
it's hard to hate you.
It's hard to, oh my God, you're the best. I've been saying this for the last few
but you know what I mean? Is I could see where some just grumpy fuck might be like, get that positivity away.
Yeah,
okay.
I get it. But one thing about it is like
it's kind of contagious though. Yeah. Good mood is contagious.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This lady on my Facebook, she wanted me to take something down, and she tried to come and say, "I'm gonna sue you," and da 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 da. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, that's how you come at me and stuff like that. So then she said, "Oh, I'm gonna be at your job. I don't even work at Caterpillar no more," threatening me and all of this good stuff. I ended up talking to her. I texted her. I said, "Look, I'll take all of this down, whatever you want me to. Just because I don't even know you." I said, "But what is your problem with me? Can you just ask me that? Like, what? I don't even want to argue with you." Like,
right, you never even asked me to take it down. You just told me.
Like, it's not even showing anything. I'm telling people to check on their people because something. She explained, "Well, I'm not really a people person." No, I'm sorry. Instant apology. I'm not going to be an a-hole. And I'm like, okay, boom. Now we are understanding each other, and like I said,
well, good for you for having the patience with people to do that. No, that's good. I mean, it's a good quality to be able to go, hey, if you're lashing out at me, then something's wrong, and it's not me. So what's wrong?
What's wrong?
Yeah. That's valuable. You know what I mean?
So.
Well, people that are positive, like they stand out to me. I mean, the few people I know that are even contractors, that's just like oddly the whistling guy or whatever, just like I see you, man. I see you.
You
Highly favored. I see you, or whatever. You know,
be watchful. Like, what are you doing? Why are you walking the dog like that?
Why are you
like,
so happy?
Yeah,
it's okay, bro. Try it. Right. Okay, so let's go. Let's just get into the check on your people. This is what, about a year old?
4 years old, going on 5.
You've been doing it that long.
When it blew up, I decided
fresh off of COVID.
I decided to go back and look. Snapchat has memories.
Okay.
And one of the memories, it said 4 years ago. It was a date from 4 years ago, and it was like this.
Your following
Jayjuan
had
Boatman.
to have grown in the last couple years a lot, right?
Well, it's a good story about that, because when I went viral for Lowe's, my page did go up.
Oh, okay.
You remember, but the thing is, Facebook had these scams and stuff. Someone sent me a message that I knew. And I'm rushing. I'm on my phone. I'm at home. She's like, I need help getting back into my account. I'm going to send the password to your email. I'm like, okay. And I'm like, wait a minute. Why would you send a recovery password to my email? Like,
right.
I sent the...
Too late.
Facebook gone. Another cry. I hollered.
Oh, your account was gone.
My account. So
the one with the big...
This one with Lowe's, getting fired from Lowe's. I was a 3-time homecoming king, so all of my high school pictures, memories, gone. And I'm just, what am I gonna do? So when I got back on Facebook, I had another account, my cousins. I just changed the name. I started posting, but I remember my good morning posts would be 20 people, 10 people, 15, nothing. Everything I was posting was just nothing, nobody seeing it. And it was a little discouraging. Because
you're starting from scratch. You're like, I built it already.
I built it.
Yeah.
And I was on the way. And
you didn't have a chance to go, hey, here's my new page.
Is this the page? No, this was also the page that I ran for school board for.
So everything. Your whole journey was
everything. School board, oh, God.
Oh, yeah. So you're just going, well, here we go again.
So here we go again. I'm posting on Snapchat. Check on your people. Da, 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 da.
And that would be it? You'd just see somebody pulled over, or
somebody
a raid or a fire or whatever. Yeah.
Ambulance, anything with flights. I'm recording it.
Get the cars around and just say, check on your people.
This is what's going
on. It's a good idea.
Da, 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 da. I just started that. And then fast forward to the Facebook. That's when I started posting more. Facebook literally sent me a notification. Hey, we've increased your visibility.
Yes.
Oh, so you're
in charge.
Guys were doing this. And that's when some of my posts, I'm like, okay, this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Getting it. So I'll tell you the story about the.
So you gotta earn like $2,000 or $3,000, and they help you out.
Not even earn. No.
Okay. Well, they did it with me, and I think I went from like $3,000 to $10,000, and within like a month, because they just increased my visibility.
Thank you for saying that. That makes me feel happy.
Okay.
Because I'm just now getting to a comma. Yeah, I'm gonna tell my business.
Yeah.
Just now.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful for it, because I still want to work, but I'm finally getting paid to be me.
Yeah.
And when I was posting, I had money stocked up, because my family name is Boatman.
Okay.
And it was Jayjuan J. Boatman.
Okay.
So they like, who is Jayjuan J. Boatman? We got the tax records for Jayjuan Young.
Right,
so
right.
Soon as I changed my name to Young, the little $300 payment, little $20 payment, every payment that they tried to pay me, I got.
Oh.
I got. And then I started getting payments like $32 a month.
Right. Just to let you know it's here if you want to do something with it.
$32 and every month this, and it kind of started going up. So I remember it was a little boy that got killed and hit on Van Dyke Street. And,
last year?
Yes.
I remember. I think they put new bears and balloons out still.
Yes, it's still out. That was
before
one of my
school?
first videos. Yes.
Yep, I remember.
One of my first videos. So Facebook told me, hey, you need to post more reels. We're taking videos away. We want to see more reels. Reels is how you do it. I'm like, I guess. Because I'm used to posting stuff. You see, like now I post stuff and everybody see it. That's what I'm used to.
Right.
So I'm not really used to posting videos, because I'm kind of like, okay, I got to edit this. It got to be good.
I get you.
I can't just put anything out. I can't put it off guard. I'm getting better at that. So I started.
I've never went live.
Yeah.
I literally never, I mean, just because of that. It's like I edit everything.
I just started going live, and
it seems nerve-wracking.
So I posted my first Check on Your People video, and it was the Van Dyke one. And that video got a lot of views. And I'm like, okay, I'm noticing some of my reels, they're getting like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000.
People start sharing them and
A
shit?
little bit,
Okay.
just a little bit. So then I post another check on your people video. And yes, the white people just, oh, do. I'm like, okay, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. Started posting more and more and more.
Became a hit.
Here we are.
So this is something, and maybe that you might have meant this by here, white people, because I was thinking this though, is a lot of people, I don't know if it's black or white, and maybe age has something to do with it too, is people don't understand the value in sharing it.
Yeah.
It's so easy. You know what I mean? It's like if you find value in it, just share it. Man. If you like what I'm doing, thumbs up. It doesn't. No one's going to hit your inbox with bullshit. No one. That's my thing. Is it's going okay. Period. If I got 12,000 Facebook followers, why do I only have 6,000 subscribers to my YouTube channel?
Yeah.
So I just started going when I just give the little spiel and say, "Hey, man," I just started doing that because I think that's the most annoying thing ever. But now I get it.
Yeah.
Because I get paid.
Yeah. And that's why I try not to argue with people, because the more comments you try to argue with me, I'm still just going to get that little sense at the end.
Yeah.
So I'm grateful. But yeah, I mean, everybody supports me, not just white people.
Well, no, I only said I only said that because I think a lot of times, and I'm even encouraging you at some point, maybe since people do watch you, is say, "Hey, man, if y'all like what I'm doing, share it. Like, it helps more than you know. It doesn't cost you anything." Because it's that interaction is
YouTube,
where it's at.
Snapchat, TikTok. So my first ever TikTok video, viral.
Oh, nice.
1 million views.
Bam.
And like the first ever, I just decided to do a TikTok. I stole the idea of, you know how you copy a video and putting this on my curling iron on my tongue, acting like it was burning.
And it
went up.
Okay.
And I tried to make okay, I got to try to make a success.
I could do a bunch of these.
I mean, I got like 3 good virals, but
right.
I got 8,000 followers on there. So I'm grateful.
Yeah.
I'm grateful to try to do more and stuff like that. High school, I'm so mad at myself for high school because I was doing YouTube. I started doing YouTube. I reached 100 subscribers, and that was it. That was enough for me. I'm like, yeah.
By now, dude, you would have been.
I got 100 subscribers. But I recorded. If you go to my YouTube, there is the video of me getting ready, preparing for my senior year. I'm in the morning, brushing my teeth.
Oh, you're getting ready.
I'm in school. I'm talking to the people. I'm in band, interviewing people. I try to go back and watch it sometimes because that's the only thing that I have from MacArthur High School. And my senior year, class president, student council, announcer.
You did it all.
Yearbook.
Okay,
talent show.
Okay, so what? I mean, there's gangbanging and shit pretty thick here in Decatur. Always has been. What was your deterrent? What kept you from getting sucked in by the streets a little bit? Was there something that turned you off, or?
I have a lot of friends that do almost everything. I have friends that do drugs. I have friends that smoke. I have friends that drink.
Sure.
I have friends that go to church. I got friends. What I tell people is when you know a person for who they are, either you're going to disconnect yourself or you're going to deal with that person. That means if a person is steady, you know this person is going to use you. You know this person is going to be the person that always asks for money. Either you're going to set that boundary and either do it, or you're going to be like, look, this is all that I can do. So what separated from myself from them is that I wanted to be my own person. No matter how bad, like, I give you a prime example right now. I have a friend that loves to scam.
Okay.
Loves to scam.
Right.
Loves to do this, loves to do that. Oh, you can get money this if we do this. If you do this,
right.
you do that. And there was a period of time just a couple months ago, like I just got fired from DPS. And I was down a little bit. I didn't have any money to do this. And I'm looking like, okay, I don't want to do unemployment. I want to do this. And I could have did this or did that or stepped out of my comfort zone.
Right. Scam, sell dope, whatever.
Yeah, I could have, but it's just no. And I trusted God. Like I said, got a new church home, started being in my Bible more, and God has allowed me not only to get a new job, but to make money, like I said, being myself. So my advice is don't always look at that quick way out because it's not really worth it.
Right.
Like, now I will say I wish I would have got a PPP loan.
Right, no doubt. No, we all should.
Forgiveness.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I would have showed you what
Hindsight,
I would have did.
baby.
20,000. I would have.
That you don't got to give back.
Yeah. But other than that, I try not to. You do have to watch the company you keep. I will say that because I have learned a lot of people. Like, that's why I'm so grateful, because I just remember times where I was getting bullied, or there was people around me that really just scared of what I done for them, or I would do something so good for people and not get credit, or it's not even about getting credit, but just not get appreciated.
Sure.
It's just like, oh, you treat me like you would treat somebody that is really harming you. Like you said, you either have to love me or you have to hate me. And there were people that really loved me but wanted to hate me, wanted a reason to be mad at me, wanted a reason, when all I'm about is understanding. You come and talk to me, you know, like, I'm really a servant. I'm a servant for Christ, but we are supposed to serve his people. You know what I'm saying?
So well, you said you got fired from Decatur Public Schools? Did you say that?
I did.
All right, why?
Well, this is your show. It's on the table, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go. I just said, you just breezed past it and go, after I got fired from DPS, I'm like, Decatur Public School. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's go.
Well, what happened was,
if you say it's about 50 cents again, then I'm going to think you're making shit up. This was about 41 cents. And the racist. I'm like, bro, I think you just suck as a worker.
Listen, no, because
I
thought I used to think the same thing, because I'm like, I'm getting fired from all these jobs, but now I'm the same person that I am today, you know. So, okay, so for DPS,
what was the gig, I guess, first?
Which one?
The DPS job.
Oh, okay. It was for the before and after school program.
Oh, yeah.
Extended day.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it. Only because I built real connections with my kids. I'm going to give you a real quick story.
It's important and needed.
This is important, yes. So for the YMCA, one of the reasons why I didn't get to finish my summer there is because R. Kelly had just went to jail.
Okay.
No, Bill Cosby had just went to jail.
Okay.
They ain't got R. Kelly yet. He was still in Chicago.
Right. He was on his way, too.
Yeah, he was on his way.
Yeah.
But they had got Bill. And Bill,
that sucks,
you know,
too.
when Bill...
R. Kelly made some bangers.
When they started with Bill, that was a little treacherous a little bit. So
Cliff Huxtable.
Yeah, they got him. Yeah. And this kid accused me of touching them in the pool. Me.
Oh, shit.
And the YMCA has 4 cameras. We got lifeguards and we have workers. I didn't even get in the pool that day that she accused me. And, you know, we went through DCFS. I know I can talk about it because it came back unfounded. But I, as a black man.
Were you just like,
I was, so.
What's a fucking terrible tag?
The white lady came to me and that was working with, and she said, yeah, my friend, she was friends with the grandma. She said, my friend's calling and she's a little upset saying that you did this, so please stay away from her. Soon as she said that, 5 minutes later, I got pulled into the office with the accusations, and it just, everything came on me like, what? I didn't even have process to think. I knew I didn't do it.
Yeah, and just, they will, and you know they're for sure going to get to the bottom of it. Like, let's pull it all up, Mom.
That's
pull
another story. I'm all ears. The woman that had a say so in it, you know, I had sung for her son's funeral, so she knew my family. I felt like, okay, I'm covered. You know me. You know I wouldn't do this. They still had to do an investigation. And it came back unfounded, and the little girl ended up saying the truth. And she had ended up, all because I had told her, hey, you can't swim, because she had told somebody something around.
She was in trouble.
She said, I'm going to call DCFS. So she had punched me in my stomach. She hit me in my stomach. And I said, did you just hit me? And she said, and if you touch me, I'm going to call DCFS. Oh,
so she was just already.
So I said, the seed of Chucky.
Yeah.
So I told her, you can't swim. And I'm a big kid, so, you know, I don't like.
But this is disciplinary. Yeah.
So I was at the Y, Subway across the street, DMH. I had a good foot long.
Yeah.
You know, I had to eat. You know, so I came back, I'm good. I had an hour lunch. This is a 8 to 5 job, hour lunch.
Yep.
$10 an hour fresh out of high school. This is the best.
Right.
This is good. This is great. Got lunch, came back. I felt the change of heart. Like, okay, you can swim, but you can't tell people that you're going to call DCFS. That's not right. Let her swim. Went home, told her grandma, boom, 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 boom.
Oh.
That was that. Fast forward to Memorial Foresight. And I used to say I couldn't wait. I had to forgive. I used to tell myself, wait till this kid graduate. Wait till this kid is 18. I'm just pop up at the graduation. Remember me? The broom challenge. I don't know if you remember the broom challenge where you had to make the broom stand up.
Yes.
Yes. I got pictures of that day. I had a kid come and tell me, well, I told my dad this, and I told my dad, he threatened me. He told me what he told his daddy.
Which is what?
That I beat him with a broomstick.
Oh.
Okay.
So the girl's allegations were like sexual?
Yeah.
And
so she said, this is the funny part. You see as flat as this table is.
Yeah.
She to make it juicier, she said that I touched her breast. First of all, you're 9 years old.
What are we doing here?
What are we doing? Yeah. Kid, he accused me of beating him with a broomstick, and he had followed me in the closet. That's the only thing that they tried to say that got me, because there was no camera in that closet. So I had this crazy coworker that was like, they asked him what he did go in the closet. But still, you guys know me. Where are the marks? Where are the bruises? Where is the case? That came back unfounded. But guess what? I still got fired. Fired February 11th. And that date, I used to hate that date so much because Whitney Houston died on that day in 2012. My aunt had a stroke on that day. My other aunt passed away on that day. And then I got fired from the YMCA on that day. So I was just like, February.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on?
So you should not work around kids.
Yeah, so.
Right.
This is where we are.
Okay.
I stopped.
Right.
Because COVID came. So God had blessed me because.
Which would be hard anyway, I think. Too many kid personalities, too many. Dude.
It happened, and
so it can.
like I said, that's why I had to keep God in my life, because every time I thought there was something wrong, God elevated me. Because if I had stayed at the YMCA, if I would have never gotten fired, I would have been without a job because COVID came.
Sure.
So I got elevated to Lowe's.
Yeah.
And got to work during the entire COVID season, even when I thought.
Oh, so the Y thing and Maroa thing, that was all fresh out of high school, and then it was Lowe's and COVID. Gotcha.
So that's straight there, and I had not worked with kids since COVID.
Right.
So fast forward to DPS, I had missed what I did.
Okay.
Because I knew I was good, and I still had kids coming up to me, Mr. J. So
right.
I'm like, okay, they remember me. That means I left a lasting impact. So I said, let me give it a try again. Because, like I said, I have my nephew who I've been having since the age of 2.
Mm-hmm.
And, his father's in jail, but he goes to church with me.
Sure.
I raise him like he's my own.
Sure.
I don't beat him or anything, but it's just he knows. Like when his mom tries to do that, he comes to me.
Mm-hmm.
I just have that effect. So I decided to start working with kids again.
Sure. What are you doing?
This is the before and after school program. We done fast forward. So I gave it another chance because you just said you should be. I agree. Right. I gave it up. I said because I do not want to be labeled as a Michael Jackson or this or that when all I'm really trying to do is make sure that these kids have a positive influencer in their life.
Right.
I'm with the dances. I'm with the TikToks.
Right.
Let's do it, but we can have fun because and growing up, I had strict teachers. All the strict teachers that my friends hated in high school and in elementary. Oh, here comes. Oh, we got this stuff.
Right.
I was cool with. I had they liked it me.
Right.
I liked it them. I knew if they said don't talk, you just
don't talk. It's pretty simple. Right. Fair.
That fair. They were a little hard, but that's because you didn't sit here and didn't do what they just told you not to do.
Right.
So all of that, like I said, I listened. So fast forward to DPS, I loved my job. I was there during, I started in March, and we ended up going through like the summer. You're off during the summer. Made an impacting, lasting friendship with the parents, the teachers, just the school in general. Summer came. I did not find another job in time, so all of these bills came.
When was this? When?
Last year.
Okay. Right.
Last year. In May, right after my birthday, and all of this stuff come, and then I had surgery on my shoulder, had 2 surgeries. So now I got to pay this bill. I got to do that. All of this stuff happening, and then We fast forward to August. We back at work August 1st. I'll never forget because I kept saying, I can't wait to get to August. That summer, as crazy as it was, I got fired from my home church. As crazy as that was, I'm like, I just keep getting fired. So
right. Yeah.
As I go through that horrible summer, I get to August 1st. I'm like, wow, we finally made it. I'm in my sling. I get back to the kids. I'm working with them. I'm helping them. I find out our site coordinator is at the Boys and Girls Club as a new director. Last year when she was there, I had made a TikTok, with her daughter and with the kids because, this is what kids do.
Sure.
They do TikToks. Never was told it was a problem, never written up, never in trouble. This was like a good job. I'm like, oh, wow, because I had just came from Caterpillar.
Uh-huh.
I got there, and when I got back, I was told that I was fired because I had posted this TikTok video. I don't know if you've seen that song, I never do love like this before. Yep. Be my background dance.
Yep. I think I told my brother I wouldn't do this if he danced my back. Yeah.
Everybody's been doing that.
Yes.
We've had teachers in the district, and this is what I want to shed a light on because we've had teacher assistants and teachers in this district that has done the same exact video, that has posted the video. I made the video with my cousin because my mom got married not too long ago, so he's officially my family. And I made the video. He came in because he's an active person. We have to tell him, don't do this. He's doing this. They're looking at it as bad. I'm looking at it as me. I have ADHD. Hey, come here.
Right.
Let's do something that you can
So
move
what
your
was
body.
Wrong with the video?
Nothing at all.
Or who was in the video?
A little kid, one of my little cousins. So,
but you knew the little kid.
I knew the little kid.
It wasn't like their parents got mad or anything.
See where I'm going with this? You see, it sounds fishy, doesn't it?
Yeah, I just don't get it.
So I showed the video to my boss. I showed the video to the principal. The principal is the one. Oh my God, that is so cute. Oh my God, get permission from his mom.
Right.
Can I post it on?
I was thinking the same thing, and after that, it's all good.
Can I post it on the Facebook page, the school Facebook page? I'm like, oh, you want to post my video on Facebook? That's good, because this is your kid. Yeah.
Right.
He's gonna be so happy. Yeah. Okay, they're happy. Boom. Still doing my job perfectly. Like I said, these policies. So that's when I asked the mom. She knows me, knows my family. I've been to her house. I was the Grinch at her house and ate at her house.
I'm sure you sent it to her, whatever, said, hey, check it,
Yeah, I love it. Shared it. I posted on my Facebook. She shared it. Last year, I posted the video, again, for the same job. My old boss, site coordinator, she shared it. No problems. That's when I get pulled in one day. And
you're talking August that just passed.
That just passed.
Yeah.
I started in March of last year.
Yeah.
I made a video.
But the repercussions don't happen until March.
So now
August.
we're fast forwarding to August. I get this letter, and do I have it? I'm actually gonna read this letter to you. It's basically saying that I got fired for inappropriate Facebook postings. But right now I'm viral because of my Facebook posting. So what is inappropriate?
Oh, they didn't say what?
They told me it was a video that I posted Saturday, and the video that I had posted Saturday was the letter. Well, not the letter. It was the video with the kid. It was the video of the kid. And when I'm like, okay, wait a minute. If you guys talking about this video, I had permission. They said, well, in the letter we told you over and over and, gave you warning. And after basically saying that I did not, after so many times warning me, I said, no one ever warned me. No one ever told me that this was okay. I did have one disciplinary action that I signed, and that was for being on my iPad.
Not for posting shit, just being on it.
But you put in this letter inappropriate Facebook postings. That's clear as day.
Right.
So we're not going to say, because I'm an understandable person. And I like law and order. I wanted to be a lawyer when I grew up. So now I'm investigating, okay, maybe they meant this way. Maybe they meant this way. No, you said inappropriate Facebook posting.
It's plain cut and dry.
Cut and dry.
Yep.
So you're talking about this video. Y'all told me face to my face Saturday. They told me that they put a letter in there if I wanted to appeal it. No letter was in there. When I reached out, Person I reached out to kind of got snappy with me, wanted to be left out of it. I understand that. I'm not asking you to give me my job back. I'm asking you what are the proper steps, because I love these kids and I'm going to fight for my job back. I'm going to kiss somebody's behind. I'm going to say I'm wrong. I'm going to say that I took that 37 cents all over again, because all I want to do is work. All I want to do is pay my bills.
Right.
We have a Halloween party coming up. I want to go to the store and be able to get the kids a good Halloween party.
Well, let's not say we're overran with great educators.
Yeah. So that happens, and fast forward, when I tried to appeal, they told me that, the appeal goes to the school board. I ran for the school board. I voted for someone that's on the school board. I have some connections on the school board. They said, well, it goes to the school board. I said, good.
Okay,
I hope they can see that. They know who I am. I'm a good person. So fast forward to all of that, I get an email back basically saying, well, since this is an at-will position, the decision is final. If you have any more questions or concerns, you can call me, Broke me down. I was so hurt, because it's like I had to forgive. I had to move on. And it's kind of like a sad story, because when I was doing The Grinch, God blessed me this year to be funded by The Grinch. That's really how I got started more with Facebook, besides Check on Your People.
Oh, you dressed up?
Dressed up as The Grinch.
Okay.
So when I went around into the community, I had to go to Johns Hill. I was supposed to go to one class, ended up going to the whole Johns Hill Elementary. And we did the dodgeball video. Johns Hill shared me on their Facebook page. And it just reminds me of stuff like that. If they can post me, why couldn't I come back? So fast forward. I hate to shame them, but this is the truth. This is how I feel. I seen some of my kids from Muffley Elementary School. I said the name. And me and this kid had a handshake. And I could not, I'm trying not to get teary-eyed, because I really do love my kids. Like, they are really my people. Like, they respect me. I respect them. We did a handshake together, and I kept pointing to him in the Grinch costume.
Like, he didn't know it was you.
He was like,
you went and gave him that handshake?
I did, no, because he was downstairs. The principal wouldn't let me go down there because they wasn't really. So we just waved from the balcony.
Sure.
Everybody else I touched, but for the Muffley kids, I waved from the balcony. It was like, what the heck? So then he just kept looking at me, and I kept he's like, huh? So then I did like this.
Yeah, he's like,
in the Grinch mask, and he said, Mr. J. I said. And walked away. I wish I had TV cameras to catch that whole thing, and it's just like, oh my God. So I'm glad I got to see him and say that, and he knew who I was. But it's just moments like that. So I had got invited back to the school to be the Grinch and to say hi to the kids before before the Christmas vacation.
Right.
I got told that I couldn't come back because of the safety policy. And I guess because I was fired and considered that people that are fired can't come back.
I'm saying they didn't think they should look into that before you were in there? Or someone just bitched about it? That's what it was. Somebody nitpicking it, nothing.
But that's what I'm saying. These are people that you guys put. This was the site coordinator. This is someone that you put in a leadership position, a position that I also wanted, but I was told that they want to see more growth. My thing is, I feel like I needed more training, not growth, because you're this is what you're going to get.
Right.
You're going to get that kid. You're going to get that personality.
Right.
Just because you think I don't take things serious, I am serious about stuff. I listen to people. I pray for people.
Right.
I don't know how much more serious you want me to be, but I do believe that you can joke around. That's just my personality.
Sure.
And the person that told me that, she said, not to dim your personality. But the fact that you said, this is how I feel. The fact that you said not to dim personality, that means you're trying to dim my personality.
For sure. Wouldn't even have brought it up.
You should have just said, I think you need more training. And I was like, great. And I was okay with what she said because, like I said, I'm in a position, I don't have to be a boss to be inspiration to these kids. I don't have to call the shots to be an inspiration to these kids. I can be the janitor and still be an inspiration to these kids. So the fact that you guys tried to make me as a threat because of a safety policy, all of the things that you do allow, they allowed the old site coordinator to come back. But yeah, she wasn't fired. But this is me, being humble, trying to figure out why they wouldn't let me come back. So the only thing I can put together that sounds right in my head is, oh, Jayjuan, you were fired. Oh, Jayjuan, even though you've never had a problem touching or doing anything with the kids and stuff like that.
And there wasn't an instance, this Grinch suit, there wasn't nothing. It was just...
Yes, do I play with the kids? Do they probably felt that I was probably rough with the kids and like picking them up and stuff like that? That's cool. But these are kids. It's a before and after school program. Listen, I would never hurt them, and I understand that.
Well,
only thing I ask for people, for me, is that the reason I feel like I've gotten so far is because, one, I tried to be a people's pleaser and just became good at it.
Right.
Trying to please people, and also just really understanding people.
Yeah.
And that's all I ask for is understanding. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But so I think as long as you don't take your okay, so we both have personalities, right? And as long as we can both do the exact same job and do it well, as long as we both know that personalities aside, this is what is going to get done, this is what can't happen, this is what can't. You know what I mean? It's kind of like how you go about doing it. There's more than one way to skin a cat.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, it can't go, well, fuck your rules. I love these kids. It's like, you can't do that.
Mm-hmm. If I actually, that's one another thing I want to.
Yeah, you didn't give me a don't
they
do.
Did. I have a handbook. I had to go back. I'm investigating.
Oh yeah,
I'm not going to present nothing if.
But this is handbook you went and got back after the fact that you had never received when you got your job.
This is a handbook that they gave me when I first got hired. It says nothing about posting. It says nothing about
social media at all.
Social media. I asked 3 other site coordinators at 3 different sites, what is the cell phone policy?
Yeah, what's the policy?
Guess what they say?
There's not one?
I don't know.
Got to make one.
The fact that your 3 site coordinators don't even know the policy
that
I'm
being
being fired for, that says something. I asked my old site coordinator that was there for 3 years, what is cell phone? I don't really think there is one. So now I'm questioning what policy, because if they don't know, that means I didn't know. I would have loved a warning, a suspension or something. But to be fired instantly, saying it came from HR.
And they didn't say to come talk to HR. That's just the magic people they use to blame. It's funny how that works.
So, but I thank them for that, because here I am today.
Right.
And God bless them. That was just the door that was open. I have a new job. I'm okay. I seen that.
You see that? I'm like, is this smoking? That's a little fur or something? I don't know what that was.
I have a new job, but it's just trials like that. How many people are actually getting fired over that one policy? And why is it that one policy can start depression, can start mental, can start killing, can start this, can start that, all because that one person did not get Now, some folks deserve to be fired now.
Yep.
And I'm not saying that I did not deserve to be fired, because if that is in your policy, I'm not
Fair.
different from anybody.
Right.
Not different from anybody.
Should be clear about policy.
Like, give me at least a chance to fight it. Don't just say, well, this is
you can't enforce policy that's not.
This is the final decision.
Right.
Why is it the final decision? Well, we don't have, I know you don't have to, but can you at least tell me why? The fact that you can't tell me why.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
God bless you.
Yeah. So what do you do now?
What I do now, I'll let the people know I am working at Bob Brady.
Okay.
Selling cars, come and see me.
Oh, are you for real?
Yes.
That's
so
what's
I'm
up, man. Out there by Pilot?
Pilot.
Yeah.
And I mean, open arms.
Yeah.
And
you know Brian Hill?
No.
He works out there.
Yeah, I have to see.
Yeah, it's okay.
Dale and Mike is who I'm with. So,
no, and I'm wrong too. He's at Pogue. Yeah, whatever. I knew it was one of them out there.
They've opened me with welcome arms. I'm excited. Like I tell people, I am finally.
That's good for you.
I'm finally cutting off people, the users, like, you know what I'm saying? And finally at a stage to where I do want to focus. I do want to be serious about life. I do want to take care of everything that I have to take. I want to be a successful person. You know,
it's a good gig because you decide what you make at that job.
Yeah.
You decide what you're worth. That's great for that. For your personality, that's great.
Yeah.
Because most people don't come to car lots if they don't at least have something in their mind and pocketbook that allows them to buy a car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't go walk around Jackson Ford on a random Tuesday like, what's on the showroom? I ain't got no money. Just wondered. You know what I'm saying?
This isn't the thrift store.
Right. So what is your goal, like with the whole, check on your people? Are you like, I'm just having fun with it, I'm informing people? Or are you like, no, I'm going to go even more and harder?
That's the crazy thing. Someone had just asked me, a news station, asked me what are my plans with it.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be meeting with a news station coming up this week.
Okay.
To talk some potential ideas. So I can't wait to see how that goes.
Yeah. For you, like maybe a segment or something,
I think so. I don't. They just told me we talk.
Just be careful because their ideas don't mean shit.
Yeah.
I mean, they're on
not,
TV.
Yeah.
They're not on. You know, I'm not knocking it.
No, for real. No, but I'm with you.
But it's like you guys are TV.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Nobody gives a shit about TV.
I'm with you. So
Nobody's going to tune in at 5 on Tuesdays. Fuck. Check on your people today.
Yeah. So I told them
but opportunity's cool.
I do want to keep it going.
Mm-hmm.
My goal is to one thing and one thing only, check on your people, because I just want, and like people are sending me, like somebody sent me good photos today. I'm like, hey.
Okay, thank you.
And I was going to do something like, okay, the top 3 people that can report just like me, send me 3 videos. I'll have like a $50 gift card for you, $100 gift card. I'm going to give back.
Yeah.
But still
make
it
cool.
Fun, make it cool.
Yeah.
I want to get my merch out. So I'm going to copyright my name.
Okay.
Because someone has check on your people. And then
they
do Jay Boatman check on your people.
Fair.
So
perfect.
It's in the works. It's
in the works. No, that's cool. That's a neat idea.
Yeah, I want to keep it going.
Well, I mean, it's a niche. You got it. You know what I mean? And it's almost like now it'll just grow. It's just a matter. I mean, how many followers do you have on Facebook?
20. I've reached my goal, 20,000.
I mean, hell, we ain't got but 70,000 in the community. That's a lot.
That's enough for, like, when people, that's why I tell people, like, I don't have to be Michael Jackson famous, Whitney Houston famous.
Well, no, but for this is perfect.
This is fine. I mean, it's not even about that. I'm just wanting to make sure that these people are taken care of. I have a Facebook page called The People's Arc. We've helped people pay their utility bills. Some all because I asked and somebody donated.
Right.
It's that easy for somebody to get help.
Right.
And now you don't have to worry and stress, because that is a lot. I've been there. And I feel like that's another reason. Just because I wasn't around the drug well, I was, but just because I didn't get into it and didn't do this and do that, I still have my struggles and still knows what it feels like not to have.
Right.
But either we're going to do something about it, or what are we going to do about it? What are we going to do about it?
Right.
What are we going to do? There's too many resources out there.
So do you ever get out of the car when you take pictures? Is it one of them where you've ever got like approached by the police, like get out of here, bro? Mm-mm. Or is it like
so one time I did have to get out. It was at Sky City. And she actually, this is a nurse. She asked me to delete the video. I did delete the video for her, but I didn't delete the other thing because the owner didn't want me to. But I had to get out, and I was out there talking to the police. I was like, "This is," and a group of people came from the winery. Oh my God, you're that guy!
You're that guy!
And so then I did. This is Jayjuan reporting live. We have and I'm not sure what's going on, but I need you guys to do one thing and one thing only, and that is to check on your people. So I have this group of people check on your
that's cool.
people.
Oh, that's
so then
dope.
the cop was just smiling, like he's like putting the handcuffs, like
all right. Yeah.
And he was like, what did he say? I said, thank you for being my video. He said, no, thank you for coming, man. So it's a couple of them that do like me. I never got told to go away. And there was that thing at the Civic Center, the false alarm shooting or whatever that was, alarms. And the guy was telling the kids to run out, people crying. I'm thinking that a plane just hit the building or something. Like, it looks just like this. Like, it's like a movie like a downtown Decatur movie. And I'm like, oh my God, what is going on? So I asked the guy, I'm like, what's going on? He looks at me like this and says, officer, I don't know this guy. Like, what? He said, officer, this guy is up here. I do not know him. I don't have any idea who he is. Officer, I don't know this guy. And I said, I'm checking on your people. I'm just trying to check on y'all. So then after the fact, after I made my little video and reported, he came up to, I'm so sorry, guys. It's just I didn't know who you were, and I'm trying to save these kids. So because a black man comes up and asks you what's going on, he's a threat?
Right.
Because that's literally what happened. I said, what's going on? Officer, I don't know this guy. I don't know who he is.
He's a stranger danger.
I'm just like, I was ready to flip that camera around. Like, touch me, please.
What do you think it is that's making you've been busy lately? These people have been popping, man. People, they got no problem shooting. Do you think it's just the generation? Or I feel like we're a small enough area that it's always been a little off the chain, but lately it's like
I feel that
fuckers don't value life anymore.
It could be the generation, because we do have a lot of different stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We do have iPhones now, locations,
Yep.
a lot of flashy people. You know, back in the day, you didn't know what the inside of a person's house looked like.
Right.
Your parents didn't have you at everybody's house.
Well, now if you're posting, you can get pulled up on.
Yeah.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
point.
you
Good
know,
point.
we didn't have all of that. We had landlines back then, pagers, you know. It was kind of hard to tell where people are at, you know.
Right.
But when you post a picture on Snapchat, if your location's on, I can see the map, your location, where you are just at.
And I know you was just talking that shit.
And I could send somebody, hey, he's over
Yeah.
here. He just posted 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
just different stuff like that. And a lot of people, that's the whole point of check on your people, because when I post my stuff, a lot of people check in from different things of what's going on. And I just feel that there's always going to be violence.
Yeah.
There's always going to be guns. It doesn't matter where you are. A lot of people
No.
Decatur. I think it's everywhere, but I honestly do feel that a lot of people are getting tired and think that killing is the only way to solve something. Some people are in these gangs and stuff being forced to do something to prove their loyalty.
Sure.
You know, and stuff like that. You have to look at that. Some people are only doing this because they think it's quick money, and they like how fast the money comes, even though it's illegal now. They like the taste of it, you know,
Sure.
and trying to get stuff. Just like getting addicted to something. You like it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That you want to keep doing it.
Sure.
And it's like all of that leads back to what I'm saying. That could have been the same person that wanted to work, wanted to play it by the book,
Right.
but got fired because they overslept, because they did not have a ride, because Decatur Moves was not around at the time,
Right.
because they don't have $2, because they don't have a legitimate bank account, because they don't have a phone to have Apple Pay and have a debit card information.
Yeah.
Simple stuff that can change a lot. The small stuff that we don't always think about.
Right.
The stuff that we, you know, take for granted. You know, like if my phone was to die right now, what would I do a little bit? Like, you know, I would go and read a book. I would go and do this. I
Right.
would go and sit with my grandma. You
Right,
know, I would
right,
let time
right.
pass by. But a lot of people stuff death in their families. You know, that draws a lot of people from the church and God. It makes them mad.
Yeah.
You know, the only person that listened to them. You know, you got to find more people. That's why I try to be nice. So even when you got family members, you got me. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So a lot of death. Like my aunt, I cried like a baby last night, and I had to control myself because she's not here to see all
Right.
of this. But then I had to be grateful. I'm like, wait a minute, my grandma is over 80, and she's still here to see her grandson be on the news and stuff like that. Actually, after this, I'm going to go and see her. And it's just like some of those people, it's that death that triggers something in them.
Right.
And I don't have a therapist. Jesus is my therapist, but I do believe in going to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
I have talked to people before.
Sure.
And
they don't. Yeah, they don't have to be on the clock
and
or
that's why I said,
payroll
I
to
don't-
be a therapist.
I don't got to be licensed. You know,
For sure.
you can come and talk to me
No,
and
you're
stuff
right.
like that. But it's just like, I think a lot of people think that they got to do this or it be that way. And it's never like that. And that's what makes it so sad sometimes, because sometimes they think they get away or they regret it or want a shorter sentence. But some people are really crazy.
Well,
but I
you're-
don't believe everybody's crazy.
You just you have the benefit of being okay with being different than the crowd. You know what I mean? You have the. I was kind of the same way. I never was really a follower. I didn't care what you wore. It didn't affect what I wanted to put on.
Right.
You know what I mean? I could be like, that looks cool, but I ain't you. So,
right.
but that's not popular, man. Most people do just kind of try to fall in and find their own cool, and usually it's mimicking someone. Used to be in the neighborhood. Now it's take your pick of who's
See,
famous and cool right now, and it's like,
more like what
look, bro, you're not Migos. You don't got a
Bullied.
job.
Like me, like I'm like like being bullied by the way that that's what I'm saying. God.
Yeah.
To God be the glory. Because being talked about like my voice, like, you know, I tell people that if they want me to sit here and talk in my deep voice and sit here and talk like this, I could talk like this all day, but this isn't my voice. This
Right.
is me forcing this to be like this. But, you know, I've always told people, well, you sound like a girl, or you're gay, or you're this and this. Picked on. And it's just like, this is stuff that has happened to me, and I've just beat the odds. Like, voice that I got picked on, I'm talking about laughed at, is the same voice that people across
They love it.
Decatur love.
Yeah.
This voice.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you have to pressure through it. And I try to encourage anybody, like, I don't think there's nothing too hard for God. You know,
Right.
I feel like everybody has consequences, though.
Mm-hmm.
You can't go rob a bank and then, oh God, please don't let me go to jail and I'll change.
Right.
Okay,
yeah, I had a few people that was found God in jail. I'm like, oh, he wasn't in jail, homie.
You gotta.
You was.
You gotta do your time. You gotta do your time. If you can't, do the time, then don't do the time.
I think it says something about the governing laws in there too. So
I don't know that.
Well, dude, I appreciate you coming in and just chopping it up, man. Getting to know you. I'm just a fan and a Check on Your People fan, and I think it's cool that this has presented opportunities for you to do something more. And I'm not bashing the news idea. I'm just saying that's a great opportunity. But you're like, but you.
The laws and their rules.
Yes, their rules handcuff what you do.
That's what I was going to say to the people on Facebook. Like, I would love to be on TV and love to be
for sure.
But I love to be the next hour over.
Let's
you
go.
Know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
But
get out of the way, Sean Streety.
Yeah, I love you, Sean.
Sorry, John.
But what I do is. A lot of people, like today I posted some Amish people.
Okay.
And apparently you're not supposed to take pictures of them, but then someone else said, well, I've been around Amish people, they don't care, and you can't be this and this. So it's like, okay, who do I believe? Okay, I'm just going to live. Yeah. It's okay.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, nope, I'm going to Arthur and taking pictures of a bunch of them. No.
Amish, I'm sorry. Like, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean no disrespect. I'm just checking on my people.
Yeah. No, I think it's really cool.
Know, before we go to, I want to say this. I think Check on Your People is the new see something, say something.
You got it. No, it's good. Very valid point.
People are not. We did that for you. I see the mayor in my interview yesterday with ABC. She said that in her interview. See something, say something.
Right.
That's Check on Your People.
It is.
I seen something. Now I'm saying something. Now you guys see what I'm saying. Now you're gonna go and say something to your people. Hey, are you okay? Hey, there's been an accident. Are you good? Hey. That white car, do you still got that? I see a crash.
Yeah, that's not you, right? Yeah.
I'm not. See, that's the difference. People want to be more nosy. If you want to be more nosy, you get out and you go and you see that. Now, if it's a
I don't
story,
recommend you do. I think what you do is great. Here's the pan. Here's where we're at. This is what it is.
Check on your people.
Yeah.
That's
right.
it.
Right, because you're going. If you're just a nosy trying to see what's going on, I ain't the one.
That's
right.
It.
But if you recognize that car, call your daughter.
That's what WAND has license for.
Bam. There you go. They're journalists.
I'm just helping everybody out.
Yeah.
Not against anybody. I'm just hey y'all. Because somebody made a comment today, and I agree with it. It was like somebody because they were in the comments. You're too late. WAND. Jayjuan got there first, and the person replied to the comment and said, "Hey, not everyone follows Jayjuan Young, so they still need to be informed."
Right. For sure. Yeah.
I told them, I said, I don't care who. First.
Yeah, I'll start tagging WAND.
I told them,
so they'll start following.
I don't care who.
You should probably start doing that anyway. Start tagging WAND, and then WAND, all their little followers will go ahead and click on.
Click. I told them, I don't care who is involved or who does it first. I just want you to check on your people.
Check on your people. Good for you, bro. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. I mean, yeah, you got something neat going. It sounds like you've already had some life experience under your belt. You went through the ringer a little bit. But, yeah, you got a great attitude. You know what I mean? You're built for
God
it.
is good. I'm ready for it. I tell people, I tell God, let your will be done. People say, be careful for asking for God's will because he'll actually give it to you and he'll take you to...
Yeah, I know.
So I'm like, what I say is, God, let your will be done. Just give me the strength
to deal with whatever. Yeah, whatever's about to happen.
Whatever it is. Because it's going to be for your glory and we're going to get through it. You know what I'm saying? I just think about like Tyler Perry and Beyonce. They are rich. Right. I'm trying to be
just something.
I want something. I want their struggles.
Get a little something.
I want their struggles because whatever they got to go through, financial and the bashing and that stuff like that, they still be dressed, money taken care, donations.
Finances seem to make you look a lot less stressed.
Yeah, so whatever struggles they got,
I'll take.
Help me endure it. Just help me endure it because it's gonna happen with this life. You got to make some sacrifices.
No, that's great, dude. Well, it was an absolute pleasure. I'm going to plug, if you send me over all platforms that you're on, I'll make sure we plug them up here. And
perfect.
Yeah, but Jayjuan Young, check on your people. You guys know what it is.
Yeah,
you guys know what it is. Yeah, and again, if you're someone who follows it or you even see it come across your news feed here and there, don't just take a look. Actually share it like we were just talking. It doesn't take any effort from you. And just because you share his post don't mean everything he does is going to pop up or any. It's not like that. It's helping inform people on something that he's going out his way to help inform people of. And if he can get a buck or two out of it, by all means, we should be glad that Zuckerberg has to come up with $1. He's got a few. No, but hey, thanks again for your time. Thank you all for joining me on another episode of Beyond Business. If you haven't subscribed, please do now. And until next time, be kind to each other. See you. Quick shout out to our partners, Dubby Energy, clean energy, no crash. Use code BeyondBiz at dubby.gg for 10% off. Oakwood Screen Printing, custom apparel done right from small runs to big orders. And Midwest Lightning Rods, protecting homes and businesses from lightning strikes across the Midwest. Now let's go. Beyond Business.
Yo, we on business. Yo, we out here hitting that grind. Podcast vibes, letting loose, unwind. Next on the mic, yeah, he flexing with pride. Meeting dope souls, taking you on the ride. Talking about life, not just that paper. Doing it big, ain't no time for a hater. People yap behind his back, but we rise like the sun. Gather round, fam, we just having some fun. Beyond business, it's a vibe, feel that thrill, getting intimate. May even get your heart filled. Meeting the legends, those raw and real. Digging deep thoughts, show you how to feel. From the block to the boardroom, we making that move. Beyond business, baby, yeah, we got the groove. Shout out to the hustlers, the real street thugs. We all eat together, no need for the drugs. Yeah, you blessed with the gift, determined to thrive. Nick's breaking it down, keeping that fire alive. Let's go deep like the ocean, no bluff. Beyond business, baby, we can't get enough.